Hello everyone, welcome back to Parser Games, and this is just going to be a really quick video because one of you guys, I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, I'm really sorry, I would probably mispronounce it, but you can see his comment here on the screen, actually pointed out to me that I forgot a part of Bonnie's script, which is actually rather important because without this part, Bonnie actually won't even enter your office, meaning he won't jump scare you, and basically Bonnie is going to be useless. So thank you for pointing that out, and we're going to fix it right now in a very quick video. So first of all, we're going to look into Bonnie's AI script, which is over here. So let's have a look. So if Bonnie's in the door and the door is closed, there's a 50% chance that he will stay in the door or that he will go to any of the other rooms. And if the door is not closed, meaning it's open, if you have the camera down, we're going to make Bonnie enter your office. So we're just going to replace this part with office. And we're also going to add office in here because this is what happens when he's already in your office, but you have the camera up. And now what we're also going to add is that when Bonnie's in your office, the buttons actually don't work. The door buttons and the light buttons. So we're going to look at the left button. And we're going to add in if not. Now we need to check if Bonnie's in the office or not. So item 2 of animatronics is what we need to look at. Animatronics, item 2. If not, item 2 equals office. Office. Then all this will happen, going down from over here. And if he is in the office, it's just going to play sound, and we need to import that as well. And this is going to be brokenbutton.mp3. Yep. And it will play that. And now what we need to add is that when Bonnie's actually in the office, he's going to wait for you to put up the camera and then lower the camera, and then he's going to kill you. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait until you either have the camera up and then lower it again, or the timer just runs out. So we're just going to copy this and add this. So if the timer does run out, this is going to go through to the next one, and the timer still has run out already, so it just jumps through the whole thing. And if not, he waits until you put up the camera and then lower your camera and then jump scares you. So let's add in the reset timer as well, and then broadcast Bonnie jump scare. So now let's try that out. We're just gonna set Bonnie's AI to 20, and he'll probably get to the door pretty quickly. No, it's back to 1B. Oh, and we got a random chimp event, random poster event. I think I'll just do it manually now actually. So let's replace item 2 of animatronics with door, but we'll just wait until the timer over here has run out. Now he's in the door. Yep. Gonna keep the door open. Bonnie's now in the office. We can't close the door anymore. We're gonna open the camera, close the camera, got jump scared. And that's the death screen. Now what we need to add is 2 things. As you can hear, or as you can see, we can still open the camera, that's one thing. We can also still hear the ambient sounds, and we also need to make the death screen end at some point. That's all the stuff we need to do. So let's have a look at the camera first, to be exact, let's have a look at the camera bar. Basically what we're gonna add is just when I receive death screen, stop other script in the sprite, and we're just going to add that to pretty much everything, because as soon as the death screen happens, nothing else should be happening in the game anymore basically. So we're going to also add that to the animatronic AIs, and apparently this works again now. This dragging around, this didn't work last episode, and now it does, which is good. Now let's see. And we're also going to add it in here. Let me just do it by hand. Wait. Death screen. Stop other scripts. Because we don't want the power to run out anymore if you're already dead. And we're going to also add that to the map. Okay, now it doesn't work again. It's strange. I don't know why it does that. Because it works with the right button, but it doesn't work with the left one. Or did it now? No. Okay, we'll just add it manually. And now we need to look where the ambient sounds are actually coming from. I don't remember where we put those. Is it in the backdrop? No. But this actually already has this part. That's quite interesting. We did it for this sprite, but not for the other ones. So where's the ambient sounds? Yeah, I don't remember where we put the ambient sounds. I'm just gonna keep looking, and when I found it, I'm gonna tell you guys. So apparently we obviously put it in the audio engine sprite, which I didn't see, and obviously it's gotta be in the audio engine. So what we're just gonna add is when I receive death screen, and we're just gonna remove this part. So when the death screen happens, it sets its own volume to 0 and then stops all other scripts, so it won't even continue playing any other sounds. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the death screen as well. Well, what we also need to add is this has to disappear as well. So we're gonna go in here. We're just gonna add in hide. And the same with the HUD. When I receive death screen, hide and then stop all scripts. So let's see. When I receive death screen, stop other scripts in sprite and hide. Oh, hide. Or let's put the hide at the bottom actually, just to be sure. And now let's just try it out again. Because he's on level 20 right now, he will definitely go into the office. Okay, he's in the office. Now if I lower the camera, I'm gonna die. Yep. Okay, that looks pretty good. One thing I forgot to do is remove the 12 AM, the clock, which is over here. So we're just gonna add in the same thing as with everything else. When I receive death screen, stop all other scripts and hide. Yep, that's it. Now ignore all this stuff. This is just for me to look at while I'm developing. But if we hide it, we can see that it's just the normal death screen. Now, as you can tell, the death screen is going on much longer than it would have, and now the sound actually stopped, but it's not supposed to go this long. So we're just gonna look at the death screen, and we're gonna wait, let's say, 7 seconds, and then we're just gonna fade out. By -10, so we just repeat 10 times, change the brightness by -10. So it just fades out into black. And then we're gonna stop all sound. We're just gonna change volume by -10 even over here already. But we're gonna add this, set volume to 100 at the beginning, so we always have the sound. And then we're just gonna add in stop all at the end. So if you wanna try again, if you wanna get back to the main menu, you actually need to restart the game, but then we're sure that everything works. So what we're gonna have to add in here actually is that as soon as Bonnie is in the office, he will no longer move away from the office, obviously. So we need to add in if basically if Bonnie is not in the office, so if not item 2 of animatronics equals office. So what we're gonna add in here is also, we're just gonna add in a new black sprite, which is just completely black, which he will switch to at the end, so he stays black, because actually when you stop all, the effects actually stop happening. The brightness effect actually resets to 0, so it doesn't actually stay black. So we're just gonna restart it, and now we're just gonna try it out. We're gonna move him right into the door, yep. And now we're just gonna wait for him to move inside. Yeah, he's already in the office now. And now we're just gonna wait for him to jump scare us. Just a moment. Yep. And this is the death screen, and now we're just gonna wait for it to fade out. Yep. And that's it. So now we fixed that. So I want to thank the viewer who actually pointed this out to me, and I'm really sorry that I forgot to actually do it at the end of last episode. I don't know if I'm gonna call this episode 12 or if this actually just a special episode because I was just too stupid to add this. But anyways, thank you for pointing it out. I hope this didn't cause you any problems in developing your own game. And I'm really glad we're at, I think, 1,700 subscribers now, which is great. Really thankful. And if you'd like to subscribe, I'll be pleased. Please subscribe. It helps me a lot, and it makes me feel very good knowing that there's actually people watching these. And anyways, if you celebrate Christmas, have a happy holiday. If you don't, have some happy days, even if it's not a holiday. I don't know if we will see each other before New Year, but if we don't, I'm wishing you a happy New Year. Let's hope 2021 is a bit nicer than 2020 was. And see you in the next video.